Welcome to What the Tech, our brand new segment where we check out the ace science and technology that's changing the world. This week, we're cruising down the communications highway and checking out a totally radical bit of tech. We're going to Fibre Optic City. Can you dig it? Here to give us the lowdown on this brand new piece of tech is science mastermind Isla. Isla, thank you so much for joining us on What the Tech today.
It's way cool to be here, thanks Steph.
So, what's the skinny on fibre optics?
So fibre optic cables are basically a collection of tiny glass tubes that are optically clear, which means that they can transmit huge amounts of information over really long distances in digital form.
Digital? Like those new digital watches that are just starting to be released in this decade? The 70s?
Yeah, so fibre optic cables are used to kind of trap flashing light inside glass tubes, and that's used to transport incredible amounts of information over incredible distances. When we fire light through one of these cables, it gets trapped inside due to a phenomenon called total internal reflection. The light can't get out until it reaches the end of the cable. That's effectively what's happening inside every strand of fibre optic cable. Light can actually transmit information with trillions of bits of information over 1 second.
Dang, that's zippy.
What's totally blazing is that we can use these optical fibres, lay them on the ocean floor, and we can have these light bits zipping across the ocean, just like Mark Spitz himself.
That's gnarly, but that was just a bunch of flashing lights. How can lights transport data down a cable?
When we talk, we use our mouths to make sound waves, and we can change the volume or the pitch to make sounds and words. Now, light's kind of similar. We have flashing lights that turn on and off, and they're kind of coded and represent data as they travel across optical fibres. Now that information is received by the optical receiver, which then decodes that information into electrical signals, which is then transmitted to our televisions and computer screens.
That's unreal, man. But you said something about computers and television. It's the 70s, cool cat. No one has computers.
Well, in the future they think we might invent something called the internet. And that's this network of home computers that'll be connected all over the world. Now we need fibre optics for this because metal wires and radio waves just aren't going to be good enough.
That is totally bogus.
And by 2020 we'll have invented Facebook, Twitter and TikTok that people will be accessing on their smartphones, and the signal for them will have been transmitted through flashing lights in optical cables.
Mucho wackoid, man. They are some super specific predictions about a future that's 50 years away.
So, did you pick up what I put down about fibre optics?
10-4, good buddy. Big high five to Isla for coming in today.
Stellar.
And that's all we have time for. We'll catch you on the flip side for the next What the Tech.